Question 1. During which week after fertilization does implantation of the blastocyst typically occur? Week 1, Week 2, Week 3, or Week 4? The correct answer is option B. Implantation begins around day 6 to 7 and is completed during the second week after fertilization. Question 2. The inner cell mass of the blastocyst gives rise to which structures? Placenta only, embryo and extraembryonic membranes, trophoblast only, or umbilical cord only? The correct answer is option B. The inner cell mass, also called the embryoblast, differentiates into the embryo proper and the extraembryonic membranes including the amnion and yolk sac. Question 3. Which germ layer is the first to form during gastrulation? Ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm, or all three form simultaneously? The correct answer is option C. During gastrulation, the epiblast cells migrate through the primitive streak, with the first cells to ingress forming the endoderm followed by mesoderm, while the cells remaining in the epiblast become ectoderm. Question 4. The primitive streak appears during which week of embryonic development? Week 1, Week 2, Week 3, or Week 4? The correct answer is option C. The primitive streak, which establishes the body axis and initiates gastrulation, appears during the third week of development. Question 5. The notochord is derived from which embryonic structure? Primitive streak, neural tube, precordial plate, or notochordal process? The correct answer is option D. The notochordal process forms from the precordial plate and precursor cells that migrate through the primitive pit, eventually forming the definitive notochord. Question 6. Which germ layer gives rise to the epidermis and nervous system? Ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm, or trophoblast? The correct answer is option A. The ectoderm gives rise to the epidermis, central and peripheral nervous systems, and other structures such as sensory epithelia and neural crest derivatives. Question 7. The cardiovascular system develops primarily from which germ layer? Ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm, or extraembryonic mesoderm? The correct answer is option B. The mesoderm gives rise to the cardiovascular system, muscles, bones, connective tissues, and urogenital system. Question 8. The epithelial lining of the gastrointestinal tract and respiratory tract is derived from which germ layer? Ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm, or surface ectoderm? The correct answer is option C. The endoderm forms the epithelial lining of the gastrointestinal tract, respiratory tract, thyroid, parathyroids, and other glandular structures. Question 9. Cephalocaudal folding occurs primarily during which weeks of development? Weeks 1 to 2, weeks 3 to 4, weeks 5 to 6, or weeks 7 to 8? The correct answer is option B. Cephalocaudal and lateral folding occur during the third and fourth weeks, transforming the flat trilaminar disc into a cylindrical embryo. Question 10. Which structure forms the initial connection between the embryo and the yolk sac? Umbilical cord, vitelline duct, allantois, or chorionic villi? The correct answer is option B. The vitelline duct, also called the yolk stalk, connects the midgut of the embryo to the yolk sac during early development. Question 11. The intraembryonic coelom gives rise to which body cavities? Cranial and spinal cavities, pleural, pericardial, and peritoneal cavities, thoracic and abdominopelvic cavities only, or amniotic and chorionic cavities? The correct answer is option B. The intraembryonic coelom divides into the pericardial, pleural, and peritoneal cavities as development proceeds. Question 12. The neural tube forms from which embryonic structure? Notochord, neural plate, neural crest, or surface ectoderm? The correct answer is option B. The neural plate invaginates and folds to form the neural tube, which gives rise to the brain and spinal cord. Question 13. Neural crest cells migrate from which location? Roof of the neural tube, floor of the neural tube, lateral edges of the neural plate, or notochord? The correct answer is option C. Neural crest cells originate at the lateral edges of the neural plate, at the junction with the surface ectoderm, and migrate extensively to form diverse structures. Question 14. The somites, which give rise to vertebrae and skeletal muscles, are derived from which type of mesoderm? Intermediate mesoderm, lateral plate mesoderm, paraxial mesoderm, or extraembryonic mesoderm. The correct answer is option C. Paraxial mesoderm segments into somites, which differentiate into sclerotome-forming vertebrae, myotome-forming skeletal muscle, and dermatome-forming dermis. Question 15. By the end of the 4th week, which of the following has not yet occurred? Heart begins to beat, limb buds appear, neural tube closure is complete, or fusion of the palatal shelves. The correct answer is option D. Palatal shelf fusion occurs later in development, during the embryonic and fetal periods, typically weeks 8 to 12. By week 4, the heart beats, limb buds appear, and neural tube closure is typically complete. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.